Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, volatility in the Australian dollar has intensified as the market fell towards that key level of 64.30.35, and from the bounce may have put the Aussie in a prime position to see a further rally that could recover back towards 65 to around 66 cents from the broader call. Any weakness is likely to find again support from 64.30.35. This week brings a heavy slate of delayed US indicators that could reshape expectations for the Fed's next move. September retail sales, PPI, and also the jobless claims on Wednesday and the Chicago PMI on Friday could give some hope of a rate cut for December in the US when they meet on the 9th, 10th. Also to add this week back home is we've got the PMI out on today, and Wednesday we've got the CPI year on year. The key guide for a firmly hawkish RBA is given some disappointment that we may not see a cut until the beginning of next year. So moving on to the euro, we can also see a weaker play as the dollar was a little bit mixed on Friday after it slipped from around the 100 mark to around 110. But given the fact that there is still support coming in around the level of 114.65.70, I expect to see a bounce soon onto 115.5. Turning to dollar yen, well, we've revived intervention chitter chat. Market was a little bit nervous on Friday, and from there we saw a bit of profit taking and possibly not quite yet a bull trap, but still lurks. I still anticipate that above 157, the bulls may find or be a little bit to the nervous side and eventually expect to see a pullback to the 155 region and reassess. Sterling also recovering on Friday and may actually see a further gain if we see a break above 130, 135. This would give a rally on to 132 as a potential target. And looking at gold, we can see the market was a little bit mixed. Profit taking came back in and crushes a level around 4,060.70. From the current pattern though, we may see a little bit more weakness towards 4,050 and reassess. And wrapping up with oil, a little bit of a negative play comes into the market again, into the third consecutive day, as we now look towards the region of 57.65. Let's see if the market can bounce, and if so, look back towards that trend line, which is seen around $60 mark. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me. And as always, look out for the interest report, and I hope you enjoy the great starts of the new week.